Welcome back, welcome back.
Apocalypse of James the Just, the Compassionate. In Hebrew, there's no James, it's Jacob. It means catcher, heel catcher, or he who follows closely, or is a supplanter, a replacer, meaning he's throwing away the old and becoming Christ or his higher conscious self.
Did you know that? Did you know that everybody used the word translated and then doesn't put in their head that people wrote the book that don't speak your language and words mean things? A name in Hebrew is the equivalent to a name in, you know? So when you talk to your people, you're going to say the name from your people's, and the original still stands though. So James is not a Hebrew name, but the name that is equivalent to that is Jacob. Get it?
It is the Lord who spoke with me. See now the completion of my redemption. I have given you a sign of these things, James, my brother. For not without reason have I called you my brother, although you are not my brother materially.
This is the apocalypse of Jacob. And this is Emmanuel, what we call Jesus, talking to him. In the Bible, and what we are told is Jesus is the brother of James. You know, because Mary had more than one kid, supposedly. You know? He wasn't alone. He had brothers. But Jesus just told James, I'm not your brother. In the material, the flesh. What does he mean by that?
And I am not ignorant concerning you, so that when I give you a sign, know and hear. Nothing existed except him who is.
Why did he say, when I give you a sign, I want you to know and hear, not what we're always told? I need you to believe what I hear. And nothing existed except him who was. Who's that? Oh, that's Big Dog Daddy. The guy I keep telling you about.
He who is unnameable and
Oh, you can't name my father. Exactly. But you swear you can, don't you? All of you.
ineffable. I myself am also unnameable.
Oh, so the son and the father is unnameable. So his name's not Emmanuel, nor Jesus. He doesn't have a name. He can't be named.
From him who is, just as I have been
Let me back that up.
nameable and ineffable. I myself am also unnameable from him who is, just as I have been given a number of names, too, from him who is.
Oh, so the father gave his son a bunch of names too. Oh, okay.
And I am before you. Since you have asked concerning femaleness, femaleness existed, but femaleness was not first, and it prepared for itself powers and gods. But it did not exist when I came forth, since I am an image of him who is.
So we have the one, the father, the creator of all, right? And then we got a son. You get it? The alpha, yin, and and yang. Man and woman. You get it? But there's something before those two powers. My Father. You get it?
But I have brought forth the image of him, so that this came forth, since I am an image of him who is. But I have brought forth the image of him, so that this...
Oh, so what we know is the name, or what the Son is the image of him who is. Is what? Is everything. The real king. Oh, I kind of said this in a recent video where I said, you people don't get it. The force be with you. My Father. The Father is the force. The Father is the everything. And that's why he says, don't worship images. Well, if his son's the image and he sits behind him, you get it? You don't get it. Wizard of Oz, the big head, see, that's him, the son, the king in the heavens, that we all worship, right? Well, what did his fucking son tell you? I'm not the one. My Father's the one. I am the power of the male. I am the image of him. Oh, if I have a kid right now, I wonder if he's gonna have my face and my image.
forth, since I am an image of him who is. But I have brought forth the image of him, so that the sons of him who is might know what things are theirs, and what things are alien to them. Behold, I shall reveal to you everything of this mystery, for they will seize me the day after tomorrow, but my redemption will be near. James said, Rabbi, you have said they will seize me, but what can I do? He said to me, Fear not, James.
Let me rewind that so we listen to that again.
You have said they will seize me.
Did he say they're going to seize him, or did they say they were going to seize Jesus? Because, Jesus is talking to James, and he just said, they're going to seize me. What's the story? Who they come and get?
Tomorrow, but my redemption will be near. James said, Rabbi, know what things are theirs, and what things are alien to them. Behold, I shall reveal to you everything of this mystery, for they will seize me the day after tomorrow.
So Jesus is talking to James, and he says, they will seize me tomorrow.
But my redemption will be near. James said, Rabbi, you have said they will seize me, but what can I do? He said to me, Fear not, James. You too will they seize. But leave Jerusalem, for it is she who always...
Why are they going after James?
Gives the cup of bitterness to the sons of light. She is a dwelling place of a great number.
Yeah, we ain't letting you skip past that.
For it is she who always gives the cup of bitterness to...
Who do that?
Rabbi, you have said they will seize me, but what can I do? He said to me, Fear not, James. You too will they seize. But leave Jerusalem, for it is she who always gives the cup of bitterness to the sons of light. She is a dwelling place of a great number of the archons. Readers note, Jerusalem's third temple that is to be built sits right between our two temples on the third eye. your redemption will be preserved from them, so that you may understand who they are and what kinds they are. You will text missing and listen. They are not text missing, but they are archons text missing. He's 12 text missing down, archons text missing upon his own Hebdomad. Reader's note, Hebdomad is a group of 7, a grouping of 7, as in the 7 days of the week.
Nice. Hebdomad. Lucky number 7.
James said, Rabbi, are there then 12 Hebdomads and not 7 as the scriptures say? And the Lord said, James, he who spoke concerning this scripture had a very limited understanding. I, however, shall reveal to you what has come forth from him who has no number. I shall give a sign concerning their number. As for what has come forth from him who has no measure, I shall give a sign concerning their measures. James said, Rabbi, behold then, I have received their number. They are 72 measures. And the Lord said, these are the 72 heavens, which are their subordinates, or their archons, their workers. These are the powers of all their might, and they were established by them. And these are those who are distributed everywhere, existing under the authority of the 12 archons. The inferior power among them brought forth for itself angels and an immense unnumbered amount of hosts. To elaborate a bit further on the number 72, reader's note, in a second you'll see a whole slew of 72 correlations coming at the bottom of the screen. You can slow the video down and go back and look at it. It would have taken just way too long. The Earth creates a natural pinnacle with its orbit around the Sun, and the Earth's orbit is 360 degrees. And in those 360 degrees, the Earth has 365 revolutions or days within the orbit.
Because that's like, something that can happen astronomically. It's not calculated to a fine tune like someone thought in my mind. The only way this existence can work is if I do it like this. Like how TV works and how everything you see around you, it don't work unless someone thinks and makes the shit work. They have to figure out things, right? Well, my Lord figured out reality, and no one else knows how to figure it out, and that's why he's the one. That's why he can't lose, because there's no one before him, and there won't be no one after him.
Now, the only number that divides 360 and 365 without a remainder is the number 5, and this gives the ratio 72 degrees per 73 days.
I once heard the Lord had 72 names?
72, 73. Each one of the points marks 1/3 of the or 1/5 of the orbit, and if you connect the dots, it creates a pinnacle. End of reader's note. Him who is, however, has been given text missing. On account of text missing, him who is text missing, they are unnumbered. If you want to give them a number now, you will not be able to do so until you cast away from your blind thought this bond of flesh which encircles you. And then you will reach him who is, and you will no longer be James, but rather you are the one who is, and all those who are unnumbered will all have been named.
This is getting weird. So, the son of the father, son of the one's telling James, you gotta do something, and you're not gonna be James no more. You're gonna become the one. But he's the one. I thought there's only one. This is getting really weird. Or is it exactly what I said that the Bible says? Because I didn't write it. The Bible says the Lord chooses a champion among the people he chose every now and again to correct things. And if you read the stories of the ones, you'll see each time it's always different. A little the same, but it's always different because, people keep doing the same things in life. And when he sends the one usually warns people and tells people, stop doing this, stop doing that. You get it? And then things change because we have choice. We have a choice. And when we make the wrong choices, you know, he's got to send stronger and stronger ones because now people are not tricking. They're moving up a notch now. You get it? So I don't know.
James said, Rabbi, in what way shall I reach him who is, since all these powers and these hosts are armed against me? And he said to me, these powers are not armed against you specifically, but are armed against another. It is against me that they are armed, and they are armed with other powers. But they are armed against me in judgment. They did not give, text missing, to me in it, text missing, through them, text missing. In this place, text missing suffering, I shall, text missing, and he will, text missing, and I shall not rebuke them, but there shall be within me a silence and a hidden mystery. But I am faint-hearted before their anger. James said, Rabbi, if they arm themselves against you, then is there no blame? You have come with knowledge that you might rebuke their forgetfulness, and you have come with recollection that you might rebuke their ignorance. But I was concerned because of you, for you descended into a great ignorance, but you have not been defiled by anything in it. For you descended into a great mindlessness, and your recollection remained. You walked in mud, and your garments were not soiled, and you have not been buried in their filth.
What does that mean to you? Because when I hear that, it sounds like he's saying you were in heaven, right? And then you came down here and you became a regular guy and you had to walk through the mud, live life. And you didn't soil yourself. I think that's the whole entire reason why we look up to Jesus. Because he says, I came here to fulfill the law. I came here to show you people how to live this life. I show you how to do this, son. I'm not Jay-Z, though. Get it? So, that leads to another great question I like to smash on people with that swear they believe on to Christ. Right? If he came here to fulfill the law of living, to show us how to do this the right way, are marriage laws in the laws? Is how to raise your son in the laws? Is that in the law? Is how to buy things and are those laws? So, did he have a family? Did he have to come down here and show us how to do this, son, in all areas? Not just, I came here to, be a virgin my whole life.
You have not been caught, and I was not like them, but I clothed myself with everything of theirs. There is in me forgetfulness, yet.
So, he said, I came down here and I got to clothe myself and everything that's theirs, but I'm not them. Think about that.
and remember things that are not theirs. There is in me text missing, and I am in there text missing. Knowledge, text.
If you didn't get the reference, he's directly saying that people wear things. And he's saying, I'm a heavenly spirit. You get it? I'm the fucking chosen one. I'm the son of the reality of life. And I gotta come down there to show you how to do this, son. And I gotta soil myself with your garments. Meaning, things you wear mean things. That's what heritage is. You get it? Do you understand that? Like, you didn't wear clothes just to fucking say, I got FUBU on. I got. No, back in the day it was, I have my people's thing that matched to the earth, that matched to us, that matched to whatever the fuck. You get it? Do you get it? So, I think he's kind of saying, all earthly, like, wear, doesn't matter what it is. Means nothing upstairs.
Missing, not in their sufferings, text missing. But I've become afraid before them since their rule. For what will they do? What will I be able to say? Or what would I be able to say that I may escape them? The Lord said, James, I praise your understanding and your fear. If you continue to be distressed.
Oh, so when you really understand things, you're gonna get scared. I wonder why.
Do not be concerned for anything else except your redemption. For behold, I shall complete this destiny upon this earth, as I have said from the heavens, and I shall reveal to you your redemption. James said, Rabbi, how after these things will you appear to us again? After they seize you, and you complete this destiny, you will go up to him who is. And the Lord said, James, after these things I shall reveal to you everything, not for your sake alone, but for the sake of the unbelief of men, so that the faith may exist in them. For a multitude will attain to faith, and they will increase in text missing.
So he's gonna put this faith stuff in people.
And after this I shall appear for a reproof to the archons, and I shall reveal to them that he cannot be seized. If they seize him, then he will overpower each one of them.
So as I listen to the readings and I am hearing them talk about aliens and or different people all over, you know what I mean? You got the scientists and conspiracy theorists and all these things. That name always comes out. The Archons. And now it's like everybody's on a campaign of saying, there's multiple aliens, but the Archons are good guys. You remember that. You remember the Archons. They're really good. Now I don't know who the fuck is what. But all I know is I'm going back and finding things that are supposedly ancient texts have that has the word translated to aliens. You remember when it said that word alien? Remember? So you kind of get where I'm going here, and the one is bringing these things up and saying they're like superpowers that rule in the fucking whatever or something. I'm a little lost. But that's why I love the sci-fi beating in the head and listening to all these other people, because there's truth in everything. And it seems like everybody's telling the same story, and everybody's on a campaign to say, my team's the good team. We the good guys. We the best. See, that's all I really see. Everybody's on a campaign of believe me and blah 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 to majority of the world, and I understand that, and there's nothing wrong with that, because if you have the truth, you have to bring it to people. You get it? I'm just a guy that is kind of wondering all these things. I have questions, and nobody answers my questions. Maybe because they never heard them before, or maybe because they don't know the answers. I don't know.
But now I shall go. Remember the things I have spoken, and let them go up before you." And James said, "Lord, I shall hasten as you have said." The Lord said farewell to him and fulfilled what was fitting. When James heard of this suffering, he was much distressed, and awaited the sign of his coming. And his coming did come after several days. And James was walking
I thought it was street age.
upon the mountain, which is called Golgotha, or Golgotha, with his disciples who listened to him because they had been distressed. And he was text missing, a comforter, saying, "This is..."
Wait up. We gotta back that up.
With his disciples who listened to him because they had been distressed.
If the one's gone and he went bye-bye, then why does James have disciples? I thought the one was the only. You get it? Like, that's just what is going on. Like I said, this is not canon or whatever, sound horns. But it seems like, I don't know, questions.
He was much distressed, and awaited the sign of his coming. And his coming did come after several days. And James was walking upon the mountain, which is called Golgotha, or Golgotha, with his disciples who listened to him because they had been distressed. And he was text missing, a comforter, saying, "This is..." text missing, second text missing. The crowd dispersed, but James remained text missing, prayer, as was his custom. And the Lord appeared to him. Then he stopped his prayer, and he embraced him. He kissed him, saying, "Rabbi, I have found you. I have heard of your suffering, which you endured, and I have been very much distressed. My compassion you know. Therefore, on reflection, I was wishing that I would not see these people. They must be judged for these things, and they have done. For these things that they have done are contrary to what is fitting." And the Lord said, "James, do not be concerned for me or for this people. I am he who is within me. Never have I suffered in any way, nor have I ever been distressed. And this people has done me no harm. But this people existed as a type of the archons, and it deserved to be destroyed through them. But text missing the archons, text missing. Who has text missing? But since it text missing, angry with text missing, the just text missing is his servant. Therefore, your name is James the Just.
Big dog.
You see how you will become sober when you see me, and you stopped this prayer. Now, since you are a just man of God, you have embraced me and kissed me.
Oh.
Truly I say to you that you have stirred up great anger and wrath against yourself.
Oh, shit.
But this has to happen so that those others might come to be. But James was timid, and he wept, and he was very distressed. And they both sat down.
Yeah, I think I would cry too.
Upon a rock. And the Lord said to him, "James, thus you will undergo these sufferings. But do not be sad, for the flesh is weak. It will receive what has been ordained for it. But as for you, do not be timid or afraid." And then the Lord ceased. Now when James heard these things, he wiped away the tears in his eyes, and he was very bitter. Missing text.
Nah, he was happy and delighted and said, "Well, the Lord sent me on a mission, so yay! Woo!" No, he said, "Holy fucking shit, this is..." What? What? I'm gonna be hated? They're gonna do what to me? Really? Oh, shit.
which is missing text. The Lord said to him, James, behold, I shall reveal to you your redemption. When you are seized and you undergo these sufferings, a multitude will arm themselves against you, that they may seize you. In particular, 3 of them will seize you.
Lucky number 3.
They who sit there as toll collectors. Not only do they demand a toll, but they also take away souls by theft. When you come into their power, one of them who is their guard will say to you, Who are you, and where are you from? You are to say to him, I am a son. I am from the Father. He will say to you, What sort of son are you? And to what father do you belong?
So, when we hear, he's the only begotten son. But, the only begotten son tells James, listen, dog, when you gonna go up in there, these niggas gonna hate on you like they hate on me. And, when one of these bitch ass niggas say to you, who the fuck is you, little nigga? You're supposed to say to him, I'm the son of the one. And then he's gonna say,
You are to say to him, I am from the pre-existent Father, and a son in the pre-existent one. When he says,
wait up. So he says, not only am I from I'm from the pre-existent one. So that would mean there's a one, but that ain't the one. There's a father. You get you do you? Nah, you don't get it.
to you, text missing. You are to say to him, text missing, in the text missing, that I might text missing. Text missing of alien things? And you are to say to him, they are not entirely alien, but they are from Achamoth, who is the female. And these she produced as she brought down the race from the pre-existent one. So then they are not alien, but they are ours. They are indeed ours because she, who is mistress of them, is from the pre-existent one.
To be continued.
At the same time, they are alien because the pre-existent one did not have intercourse with her when she produced them.
Whoa, that brings a question out. So this Sophia thing is, I guess, the yang. You know, one's yin, one's yang. Get it? And then the woman, mother of all, female energies went